Have you ever stopped to calculate what your car really costs you? Not just the monthly payment or gas, but everything. The depreciation, insurance, maintenance, interest if you financed it. Most of us don't, and that's the point. We think of a car as a necessity or even a symbol of success, but if we look closely, it's often the financial decision that quietly eats away at your wealth. Imagine this. You're a 28-year-old professional living in a mid-sized European city or a U.S. city with decent public transit. You earn $4,000 a month after taxes. Your rent or mortgage takes $200. Student loans, another $400. Credit card payments, maybe $200. Now you decide it's time for a reliable car. You finance a $30,000 vehicle over 5 years. Your monthly payment? Around $550, plus insurance, gas, and maintenance. Another $250 a month. That's $800 a month, or almost 20% of your take-home pay. And that's before any vacations, eating out, or unexpected expenses. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Cars are liabilities, not assets. The moment you drive off the lot at $30,000, car might already be worth $24,000. 2 years later, closer to $18,000. In 5 years, maybe $12,000. Meanwhile, you've paid $33,000 in EMIs, plus $15,000 in interest, insurance, gas, and maintenance. You've effectively spent almost $50,000 for a car that's now worth less than a quarter of that. The system is designed so that most people treat cars like wealth symbols, but they are one of the fastest ways to lose it. We overestimate utility and underestimate cost. We convince ourselves, I need this car to live comfortably, when in reality, the comfort is temporary and the financial drag is permanent. Why do we do this? Human psychology is simple. We respond more strongly to visible status than invisible math. A sleek car signals success immediately. Savings, investments, or avoiding a car purchase. Invisible. We also undervalue future money because it's abstract. $50,000 over 5 years feels distant, but that same $50,000 spent on a depreciating car, painfully immediate when you're juggling monthly bills. We also underestimate the power of lifestyle inflation. Once you buy the car, suddenly everything else feels normal at a higher cost. If ignored, this habit can quietly keep someone stuck in the middle class. Money that could have been invested in low-cost index funds, a retirement account, or even used to pay off debt is gone. Over 20 years, the compounding loss isn't just a few thousand, it's tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Contrast that with someone who chooses mobility over ownership, or a reliable used car instead of the brand new model. The difference isn't flashy, but it is real, measurable, and life-changing. Financially intelligent people rarely avoid cars out of fear. They think logically. They weigh depreciation, monthly costs, and opportunity costs against lifestyle benefits. They don't obsess over image. They focus on freedom. Freedom from debt, from excessive monthly obligations, from lifestyle pressure. A car becomes a tool, not a status symbol. The next time you consider a new car, ask yourself quietly, am I buying mobility or am I buying an expense disguised as status? The answer changes everything. If this perspective made you pause and think, consider subscribing for more calm, clear financial insights that don't rely on hype, just reality.